Good morning, Greg. How are you doing?
Fine, Billy. How are you?
I'm okay. Today, Sunday.
Yes.
June the 9th.
Is it June the 9th?
2012 already.
It's June the 9th already?
Already.
June the
Time
9th.
is going too damn fast for me.
Well, I know.
Means I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be 2020.
Yeah.
Or 2030,
Oh,
whatever.
wait. Anyway, welcome to Garage Door Politics,
Right.
our live podcast on Facebook, also on YouTube, and our live audio podcast on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, just to name a few. And we want to welcome you to our studio in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we want to talk about what? What do you want to talk
I
about?
don't even know anymore.
Well, we had the 75th anniversary of D-Day,
Well,
when the Allies landed in Normandy during World War II, and
yeah, that's right.
got a foothold in
That
Europe.
changed the way the world
Well, it,
used it to be.
it's history. It's history, and
Right.
anyway, I want to salute all the past and present members that took part in that. And hey, the President Trump did a nice job in that speech he gave. Over
Pretty
there.
amazing.
Yeah.
He did something good. 'Cause normally he doesn't.
Well, I know, but now he's kind of.
No, he did it pretty good.
Yeah.
That's on that.
Yeah, you think so?
And then he started to go a little. No,
Well,
the way he
Anyway.
normally eats.
Anyway, I thought it was a nice speech and
Yeah, it
very
was.
presidential, and so not many people could find fault with it.
No, but no. He normally he's not presidential. I don't know how the heck he could do it.
Well, he's just it was a solemn ceremony, and it was nice, and 75 years ago, and
He wasn't even born, like I wasn't.
well, nobody was.
Oh yeah,
There,
many
very
of the-
few, very few, very few.
They are almost 100 years
I
old
know,
now.
I know. So anyway, I just want to touch base on the Normandy celebrations for the 75th anniversary of D-Day, and
that was a good one. I like it.
it was good. It was very good. And then also this week, President Trump had threatened to put tariffs on Mexico unless they help
Oh,
us
there we
with
go
the
again.
immigration, and
There we go
and
again.
it, and, it, and it looks like Mexico has relented. Now they're agreeing to send 6,000 National Guard troops or Army troops or whatever they call them in
Yeah,
Mexico.
they're already there.
They're going to send 6,000 more.
They're already done that.
So anyway, they're going to try to secure the border with Guatemala. And so now President Trump has said they're going to have a
I'm not
moratorium.
so sure about that.
90-day moratorium now. He wants to see how it's going to work out.
I'm not so sure
Why?
if they will be able
Why
to
is that?
contain the avalanche.
Well, this is a start in the right direction because evidently Congress won't do anything. I mean, they've had ample opportunity.
Congress is not doing their
They're,
job.
they're not interested in it. They're only interested in,
Attack Trump.
or as Pelosi would say, she don't want to impeach him. She wants to put him in prison. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out for what
Amazing
crime.
is she didn't say, I want to him to have the death penalty. She didn't get that far.
Well,
Not yet.
you know what? I always thought that you're innocent until proven guilty in this country. but evidently
Well,
not.
it's not anymore.
Well, I didn't know being.
We had been talking about that.
I didn't know if just because someone didn't like you was a crime. I didn't know that was a crime too. I mean, I'm trying to figure out all these crimes that President Trump has done. I haven't seen any yet. I haven't seen nothing. I mean, there's nothing out there. I mean, they tried the collusion. They tried Robert Mueller. They're saying obstruction, but there's no evidence of that either because Mueller didn't even say anything about that except it was still up in the air. So he basically gave the ball to Pelosi. And so now, and now, in order to stop her coup d'état, she has to make her real far left liberal wing of the party happy. So now she's coming out for all this because they know if they even go forward with impeachment, they're
not gonna win.
It's not. It won't get through. It won't get past the Senate. So.
There is nothing for that.
So I don't understand. I'm still kind of foggy on all this because, I believe Donald Trump has done right with Mexico. I believe he's going to get a deal with China too, which we sorely need. China's been taking advantage of us for a long, long time, and now Mexico is agreeing to help.
On China, I agree with you. With Mexico, I'm a little shaky on that.
You're a little shaky.
Right.
I thought that maybe that was a hangover.
From what?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I just woke up. Might be.
Okay. Caveman style. Anyway,
Right.
so tell me your thoughts. Do you think the Democrats? Do you think we're going to get anything done? We're going to get anything done in this country?
Not yet.
Are we going to get anything? I don't understand.
I don't see it how.
It blows my mind. I just, you've got to vote on these things. We need bills passed. We need an immigration bill. We need all of this stuff. We need all of this stuff.
Had to start to do something with the immigration, like Ronald Reagan did in 1986.
Okay.
But no, now we have a completely different society.
Well, it's not that much different.
Oh, we have
Not
it
that
is.
much different. But I know
But
we need to do something.
We need to find a situation that we can deal what the situation is right now with immigration. But we can't do it the way Trump thinks.
Well, who else is going to try to do it? At least he's making an attempt.
But
making
not,
an attempt.
not Trump ways.
But at least he's
You see?
at least he's attempting to do something. What's Congress attempting to do? I think they should be charged for obstruction.
Jesus. Oh, okay. The Congress is going to be charged for obstruction. Trump is going to be charged for obstruction. What the heck are we going to have now in the government?
Well,
Nobody. Everybody's going to be in prison.
well, maybe.
And we have to get another election.
There we go. Let's put them all in. Let's
You
put them
pick-
all in jail because
put
they all
them all
deserve
in
it.
jail.
Right, they all deserve it. I think.
President.
Speaker of the House. All of them.
Everybody.
Everybody. They put them all in jail.
It's
because,
amazing.
But at this point now, Mexico has agreed to do these things, and anybody that now comes into Mexico will have to apply for asylum in Mexico.
Like
the
people
United
don't want
States,
it.
well, the United States now is going to set up offices down there, and then if people want to, apply for asylum in the United States, they can, but they have to stay in Mexico until it gets through the system.
Well, it sounds good to me the way
Right.
they are setting it up.
Well, I think so.
The problem is if they don't stop the invasion in south of Mexico, Mexico is going to be flooded.
Well, they're
And I
already
don't
flooded.
think I know. That's why they didn't want to do anything about it.
Since the first of the year, since January 1st, we've had 1.4 million immigrants
Yeah.
enter or try to enter the United States, and that's the ones that they actually
they don't want-
documented.
They,
They
don't
didn't-
want to go. They don't want to stay in Mexico. They want to come here. And you know that.
Well, I know, but we've got to have a uniform law, a uniform immigration law. It's got to happen. You know, you got to look at all the poor people that came here and did it the right way. You know what I mean? You know, that's kind of like a slap in their face. You know, people that actually did it the right way. You know, and so the Congress
So
needs
what's the
to act
right
on
way
it.
at this point?
And the right way is apply
Apply for
apply for
what?
asylum
what?
in your own country.
Oh, the heck. It's gonna take them 100 years.
I don't think so.
Okay, I know so.
Well, I don't think it'll take 100 years.
Yeah, 99.99.
Oh, I was going to say 98, but that's okay. Anyway.
I got a little over
Yeah,
there.
I bet. Anyway.
Greg, this is the way the United States has been.
I know.
We all came from different countries in Europe.
I didn't.
Nah, you didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't.
You sure?
I didn't come from another country.
Oh, yeah.
I was born
you
in this
already
country.
born here. But about your father
He was born here too.
and his father?
He was born here too.
Everybody has been born here.
All the way
And that's
back.
all
well,
Germans?
I'd say 1800s.
German?
1800s. They came
Well,
over in the 1800s.
But that's what we are.
And my Irish
migration.
side came over and fought in the Revolutionary War. So that's how far back it. But see,
But
I
we,
understand.
that's what I mean. We all came
we are a
from
nation of immigrants.
European.
But
Right.
we did it the right legal way at the time.
Nah, it wasn't like that
And,
at the time.
Well, at that time, the
They
United
used to come
States-
into the United States by ships, and then they would go to
Ellis
Liberty
Ellis
Island,
Island. Ellis Island.
Ellis Island,
Right.
and then the United
But-
States they would grant them
But
whatever
But the
they
United
used
States
to call.
would make sure that they weren't sick, they weren't carrying disease, they made sure, the best they could. But at that time, the United States was growing. It was growing, it was advancing westward, so we needed people.
So means we are not growing anymore.
Well, hell no, we're growing fatter. We're not growing, expanding anywhere. We're just bursting at the seams here.
Well, we may have to start to invade Canada.
Okay. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Has anybody out there ever thought about starting your own podcast? Well, it's really easy to do. Just go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start. When we were trying to get our podcast off the ground, we said, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? Who's going to listen to us? But we found Anchor, and Anchor's a one-stop shop for all your podcasting needs. They have a platform you can use that's really, really easy. And plus, you could get paid. If you have sponsors, you can get paid to podcast. So anyway, just go to anchor.fm/start, anchor.fm/start, and they will help you get started today.
Easy.
Easy. So anyway, let's couple other things. We got a battle brewing between the Democratic presidential hopefuls. It looks like the claws are out. Joe Biden this week, he didn't have such a good week, did he? First he
I
was
sent you
he
this
was-
morning that no, he's already.
well, because first of all, it came out that his climate theory
Change.
that he wanted to do, was plagiarized from someone else, and so he's taking a lot of heat for plagiarism. So he came out and apologized for that. Okay, and then Joe Biden's all about apologizing. He's just all about apologizing for all his misdeeds and misconducts, past and present. So at this point,
Nobody.
what do you think
We
about
are just
Joe?
human beings.
I know that, but isn't it kind of funny? This is all.
We all make mistakes.
And then Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren were hammering him, you know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
on his bill that's the Harris bill that doesn't make government pay for abortions. Okay, government doesn't pay for abortions, for people's abortions. That's so the taxpayer doesn't get caught with, you know, having to.
It's understandable.
Okay, but Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders said the government should pay it all the way. Should get rid of that bill and just, you know, and so Joe Biden, then he backtracked. Before he was in support of it, now he backtracked, and now he don't want it.
Let me say something.
So
This is a situation that, okay, if the government doesn't pay for abortion, and then those girls, they have children. What's the worst situation at this point? Because now they can't afford to have that child.
why not?
And but what kind of question is that?
Well, why not? There's plenty of, you know, there's all your social
yeah.
services
They
that
go-
you always
They're
talk
gonna
about.
They're gonna go up. Food stamp. They're gonna get these.
They already do. They already do, Louis. So what's the difference?
Well, now it's gonna be double
Well,
because now you have a child.
I think what they
No,
ought to do.
it's a very, very, very
It's complicated.
sensitive.
It is, you know.
It's a very sensitive.
It is.
What?
It is.
What? How can we do it?
But anyway, going back.
It has been now for 50 years. This situation that we can
72 Roe
Right,
versus Wade.
right.
Anyway, going
But
back.
now even before that.
Let's don't get off track here. Let's go back to Beto O'Rourke. Now he's running for Beto O'Rourke. Anyway, he's running, and he come out blasting Joe Biden too. And so everybody is pick on Joe week, evidently. Yeah, Uncle
Oh
Joe
yeah.
says pick
Hey,
on Joe week.
he's the one on top of.
Yeah, they want to wham, knock him down. So,
Knock him
so
down.
everybody's come out. Kamala Harris. I mean, you name it, they've all came out for the
Yeah.
league. It's just trying to eat into it, and then false Hannes. I mean, Elizabeth Warren. Anyway,
Pocahontas.
she's false Hannes. Anyway.
Okay. You're different.
Right. Anyway, she came out too, and she said that government should pay for everything, education, college education, give your, you know, so pretty much echoed a lot of what
Bernie.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has been saying in her
Bernie.
and Bernie. So that is your pretty left of the Democratic Party, and so you know, all these ideas. You know, what's it going to cost the taxpayers? See, and I don't think they think these things through, and that's what really. So, what's your thoughts on that? You think they're thinking these things through, or are they just throwing it against the wall and hope it sticks?
As I said, it's a very difficult situation. How we can deal with that, I don't know myself.
Well, I don't either, but
I can't say I am against, I'm for. I just get myself in a situation in the middle that what's the best for the society and for the country anyway.
well, everything's always for the country and society, because we do have a society in this country, and it's been here a long time. But you know what? We've got to be
Well,
able.
society makes the country.
Well, we've got to be able to keep it going. But right now, I just see crazy off the wall stuff, just crazy off the wall stuff. I mean, this is, you know, I've been around a little while myself, and
Yeah.
and this is, a lot of it's off the wall. So you know, but I see a lot of the infighting in the Democratic Party. I think they're fracturing. I think the party's fracturing from the old line to to the new upstarts, and I think they're splitting, and I think it's right before our eyes.
See, you say that about the Democratic, and I agree with you. Now you go to the other side, the Republicans. They all now, they just kneeling to Trump.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, a lot of them came out this week. They didn't like the tariff thing on Mexico, but I believe it's a start in the right direction, and I think Trump he really forced Mexico into something there. He did.
Really?
Well, sometimes you got to be. Sometimes you got to be.
Not Trump.
Sometimes you got to
He's
be.
not sometimes. He's always.
Oh, I don't know about that. Anyway.
He's not a bully
That-
with the rocket man in
we
North
will-
Korea.
we
He's
will-
a bully with the whole Western
It's about time.
allies we
It's
have.
about time we showed our strength again instead of our weakness. So I like that. But
Okay.
that remains to be seen. We always got next week.
If we don't die before.
I don't think so. Anyway, we're at our part of the podcast we call our shame pile. That's where we shame peoples, countries, persons, animals, whoever. We
Whoever.
shame whoever. So who you got this week? Who you want to shame?
I don't have one.
You don't have one at all. You don't want to shame yourself. You don't want to,
It's very difficult to shame myself.
I know. Okay. Anyway, I don't have anybody to shame either, but I do want to say one thing. Happy birthday to Queen Elizabeth. They had a nice
Yeah.
birthday. They had a nice
They really
parade.
They really know how
And
to do it.
her 93rd birthday, she is the longest reigning monarch
Yeah.
and queen, and I just wanted to shout out to her happy birthday, and
No,
and
even
many
Queen
more.
Victoria.
Yeah, she
Good.
did.
You don't get that.
No, Queen Elizabeth is
This
the
one.
longest reigning
Yeah.
monarch in English history. So
And she's doing pretty good.
she
For
looks
her
pretty,
age.
pretty spry to me, and
Wow.
then she greeted President Trump and Melania, and they had a nice state dinner, and I mean it was the English really know how to do the pomp and circumstance. There is no doubt.
Well,
There is no doubt.
that's where the music comes from the English
Right,
side, pomp
right.
and circumstance.
Pomp and circumstance. Anyway, that's our podcast for the day, and this week, and we'll see you next week on Garage Shore Politics. And I'm Greg,
My name is Louis.
and we'll see you next week.
Have a good day. Thank you for watching us. Have a good day, Greg.
All right, you too, Louie.